Good evening. We said over the weekend that we would give you an update tonight prior to CPI tomorrow morning. So not only do we have CPI tomorrow morning, but we've got PPI on Friday, and we get many of the big banks start to report on Friday. Where the market is right now, short-term traders are focused on the non-excess high from last year. The rally up to that high is as weak as they come. For 3 days in a row, we've had below average volume. But traders do what works until it doesn't work anymore. And no sellers have stepped in order to slow the process. So the market is still fixated on the non-excess high from last year. There's an awful lot riding on tomorrow's information. If the information, meets the standards, and it's not too wild, the market can continue to go for that high. I suspect if we miss, that the risk to the downside is exceptional, simply because the decreasing volume on the way up, the very poor mechanical references, even for example, the low on Wednesday, was right at half back from overnight. A very mechanical low. They broke the market late this afternoon, and the buyers were there once again, the same way they did yesterday afternoon. So there's this frantic buying underneath that market, and they're able to get away with it right now. And that's what the market's trying to do. We know excess is one of the two most important concepts we deal with, and the fact that we never had any excess on the high from last year has been a continual point of focus. However, trying to get back there's exceptional risk in the market. I think so much depends on the number in the morning. The pullback from yesterday or from this afternoon was right around the 48.06 level. Any real give back will start to trade down below the 48.06 level with downward range extension easily taking out today's low. That's the risk, and that's where your support level is. If you can hold above the 48.06 level, you probably got a pretty good chance to go to the all-time high. Failure to hold that level, the risk is considerable.
Just a reminder, we have a public webinar tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. If you'd like to join us, the sign-up link is below. Thanks and have a great evening.